What's going on, guys? Klutch here with your Modhub update. Today in the Modhub for Farming Simulator 19, we've got 4 new mods, all of which are available for all platforms. So PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC and Mac have access to every single one of these mods I'm going to talk about here. Let's get into this, guys. So first up, we have a new Bale Spike. This Bale Spike goes for 1,200 bucks, 1,200 pounds. As you can see, it is designed for your telehandlers. The only option you're going to have on this is the color. The red tines are always red. However, the backplate can be changed to the full lizard coloring options. So we've gone with the orange, but you can have any color you like in that. But that there is the new Bale Spike. And just off to my left here, we have a tractor package I have a funny feeling is going to be rather popular. So it's a package of 2 tractors. However, it's technically 5 different tractors. So you're going to find these new Hollands. It's the new Holland 40Er pack. You're going to find both of these packs, I guess, of both of these tractors in the small tractors section of your store once you download. And this includes the 5 following tractors: the 5640, the 6640, 7740, the 8240, and the 8340. So it technically includes 5 different tractors. It's separated, however, by cylinder, so you either have a 4-cylinder pack or the 6-cylinder. There's 3 in the 4 cylinders, 2 in the 6-cylinder pack. Now, the only real differences with this, now, for the most part, obviously the engines are a little bit different for horsepower and the prices and such. However, the 4-cylinder pack has more options for tires. Now, I didn't put this on this one, but we'll take a look at that in a second. It has the option of going with duals in the rear. That is one of the only options. The 6-cylinder one, which is over here, this is the 8240, obviously. It doesn't have an option to go with duals anywhere. They all have the option to go with skinnies, wides, weights, and regulars, of course, and the Nokians. However, if you go with the 4-cylinder models, you'll have an option to go with duals in the rear. I just thought that was interesting that the 4-cylinder had that, but the 6-cylinder did not. So you'll find them, of course, under your small tractors in your store. Here you can see we have the 4-cylinder and the 6-cylinder versions. They're $55,000 and $85,000 respectively for base. If we go into it, this here is the 4-cylinder model. Now they both have this as an option to change to a chrome pipe. The engine setups, as we talked about, you go from 65 horsepower all the way up to 95 horsepower for the 4-cylinder. That's actually really low, 65 horsepower. I don't know if we have a tractor that's that small of horsepower rating. Of course, you have the option for a front loader attachment. And the other one, like I said, were the wheels. So if we look at this now, we can go between wheel weights, standards, rear twins, and narrows. And there's the communal, of course. Anyways, I just thought it was interesting that this one here has the option of going to the rear twins. Has a few other options, of course. The adjust rims are just a little bit, let's see if I can show it off. It just looks a little bit different, that's all that is. But let's bounce over to the 6-cylinder model. And as you can see, we have standard, wheel weights, wides with weights, narrows, and then communal. There's no option to go to a rear twin. I just thought that was interesting. You'd think that for sure the 6-cylinder model would have the option of going with more tires, but I guess not in this version. So the 6-cylinder model, like I said, starts at $85,000. If we go all the way up, the engines actually don't change that. I'm surprised on that as well. So there's no reason not to go with the bigger motor. I thought it did, but it obviously does not. You can go up to 125 horsepower. It stays at 85,000. It's just your wheels and your exhaust pipe which change anything, and of course your front attacher. So you're looking maybe 88,000? Yeah, 88,000 is where you're going to max out on that one. And the only other thing to mention on these, well, it does have animated front doors and back windows. So you have that as an option as well. Interior is pretty standard. Fire it up. This is the 6-cylinder version. Oh, look at that. You get a little bit of a wiggle out of the exhaust pipe. I didn't notice that before. That looks funny. I like that. But yeah, animated front door and back window. That's kind of cool. I always like the extra touch added to that. That there, guys, is the New Holland 40ER pack. So that is it for the new equipment. The other 2 mods that we received in the Modhub are placeable objects. As you can see, we've got, well, everything right here. Let's start off with the gates. So we've got 2 new metal prefab gates. These placeable gates come in 2 variants. We have, well, a sliding gate right here. And it's got sound effects. I like that. That's a good touch. And it looks really nice. It looks like you could have the gate on either side. It does not matter. Actually, you know what? It would have to be on this side because the trigger point is only where I'm standing. You cannot trigger the gate from on this side. So take that into account. So whenever you place it, wherever the gate sits, I believe, is where you want the gate to be, because otherwise you will not have the trigger point on the other side. Just take that into account. And then we also have a swinging gate, such as this. And for this one, when you're placing it, you're going to look for these 2 little stakes that are being placed so you know which way the gate swings. That is also a very nice touch by this mod maker to place these so you can tell which way the gate swings. I know there's a couple other ones out there that don't have that. This one's really nice because when you place it, you know exactly where it's going to swing to. So that there is the placeable metal gates. There's also a prefab pack of this for mod makers, guys. And in behind our gates, we have, well, the root crop storage. Now this is just a large storage shed, essentially. Obviously root crops could be stored in here, your tractors, anything you can think of. It's just a large placeable building, one entrance, one exit. There's nothing crazy with that. Let's open it up. We'll go inside and take a quick look around. As you can see, it is just a large storage shop. Nothing too crazy to talk about with this, but this here is, well, your root crop storage. So guys, that is going to do it for your Mod Hub update. Not a whole heck of a lot to talk about so far this week. Pretty quiet day in the Mod Hub. We got 4 good mods. This tractor pack, however, I'm pretty happy to see these make it out. This New Holland pack. Nice looking little tractors. These will make a nice addition, I think, to a lot of people's farms. So go download these, take a look. Pretty happy about this. Is there anything you're waiting on, guys? I know there's a bunch of mods still in testing that we're going to be looking at soon here. Is there anything you're waiting on right now? Let me know in the comments below. But like I said, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to be kept up to date with all the stuff going on in the Farm Sim 19. And we'll see you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.